Turkey has been testing India's patience for way too long by siding with Pakistan, by towing Pakistan's line on Kashmir, by supporting radical Islamism and extremism, and by funding anti-India activities. All this apart from the fact that Recep Tayyip Erdogan is an Islamist who seeks to revive the Ottoman Empire have led to a deterioration in ties between India and Turkey. China, meanwhile, has the blood of Indian soldiers on its hands. China has been India's enemy for decades now, and in the post-pandemic world, India sees itself as the primary challenger to rising Chinese belligerence and expansionism. Incidentally, both Turkey and China are friends of Pakistan, which gives India all the more reason to target them both. Therefore, in a landmark development, India is strengthening its ties with Greece. This is aimed at taking on both rising Turkish belligerence in the eastern Mediterranean as well as countering China's geopolitical ambitions in Europe. Hi and welcome. You are watching TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Sanbir Ranhotra, and in this video I will tell you how India is teaming up with Greece to challenge Turkey and China. Let's begin. India is making a sharp diplomatic maneuver in the eastern Mediterranean by befriending Greece. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met his Greek counterpart Nikos Dendias during a bilateral visit. This is the first time in 18 years that an Indian foreign minister has visited Greece for a bilateral meeting. New Delhi is seemingly looking to kill two birds with one stone here by warming up to Athens. Greece is a partner in crime in China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, a cross-border infrastructure project that India wants to undermine. Also, Greece is a victim of Turkish belligerence, which brings New Delhi and Athens on the same page when it comes to the object of confronting Turkish belligerence. As India's External Affairs Minister met his Greek counterpart in the eastern Mediterranean nation, the two sides discussed geopolitical and geo-economic realities, including the Indo-Pacific. An official readout disclosed that both the countries acknowledged the convergence of each other's vision for a free, open, inclusive, and cooperative Indo-Pacific, ensuring connectivity and growth for the region. The discussion about a free, open, inclusive, and cooperative Indo-Pacific is vital from India's point of view. The Indo-Pacific vision that the two sides discussed is directly aimed at curbing growing Chinese aggression and belligerence in the region. This is a very important outcome that should send warning bells ringing for China. Greece remains a vital link in Chinese President Xi Jinping's BRI ambitions for the European continent. In fact, Chinese shipping firm COSCO has also taken a majority stake in Greece's Piraeus port, which serves as a link between Asia and Europe. The Chinese state media celebrates the Piraeus port in Greece as an example of a BRI success story. China, therefore, values its BRI investments in Greece. Therefore, by roping in Greece into the Indo-Pacific, New Delhi is signaling that if push comes to shove, it can damage China's BRI ambitions in the eastern Mediterranean. Also, the BRI is losing most of its appeal. Countries have been backtracking on BRI agreements because of the exploitative terms and high proportion of debt associated with the China-funded projects. Greece too won't be feeling very secure in its status as a BRI partner. For Greece, supporting India's vision of an Indo-Pacific free from Chinese belligerence is mutually beneficial. Greece and Cyprus are themselves victims of Turkish belligerence in the eastern Mediterranean, just like Indo-Pacific powers are a victim of Chinese belligerence and maritime aggression. So, if Greece wants to secure the support of other powers against Turkish activities, it would have to push for a free and open Indo-Pacific as well. Accordingly, Indian and Greek foreign ministers also discussed developments pertaining to Eastern Mediterranean, Cyprus, and Libya. Ankara wasn't directly mentioned, but the content of the discussion pointed out that they were very concerned about Turkish aggression in these regions. Other subjects of discussion included the importance of the rule of law and respect for sovereignty and territorial integrity, apart from the threat posed by radicalism and violent extremism, including terrorism and cross-border terrorism. The fact remains that India itself has no qualms in undermining Turkey. Ankara has been looking to undermine India's territorial interests apart from fanning radicalism that directly affects New Delhi. Supporting Greece thus only helps India in hitting back at Ankara. It is beneficial for India to undermine Turkey's position in its backyard so that the Erdogan regime in Ankara doesn't meddle in India's internal affairs. Simply put, India and Greece have realized that with reference to Turkey, the enemy of an enemy is a friend. India and Greece thus seem all set to join hands in a strategic partnership with two targets in their mind, tackling China's BRI and Turkey's belligerence.